Look at you looking 10 out of 10 as always, my friend.
Oh, thank you so much. You look fabulous too.
Thank you. Listen, whenever I get to chat with one of the Salt Lake City women, I know I got to step it up a little bit.
Well, we appreciate that.
And it's wild to think that season 4 of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is around the corner. I got to tell you, I was very entertained by the drama between you and Whitney right off the bat because you weren't wasting any time. Like, why is Whitney throwing you under the bus in the press?
Well, that's what I was wondering. What's the point? Like, talk about yourself. You know what? We all, I feel like, have had our fair share of difficult times over these last years, whether it's in the dynamic, with each other or with our own personal situations and stories. And I mean, look, we had a global pandemic, like that alone is a lot. So, I think that it's been a rocky road for everybody. And I was hopeful that everyone would kind of be able to put things aside and move forward on a positive trajectory. But, that doesn't always happen.
It doesn't always happen. Let's talk about some of these women that you've been hanging out with for a while. Of course, Lisa, you two have been going back and forth the past couple of seasons, but it does seem like you guys have been a little bit in a friendlier place. We've seen you follow each other back on Instagram and all that. So is it kind of nice that you two have seemed to put in some progress and move forward a little bit?
Yes. And you will see we are definitely in a better place than we were last season. And you have to watch and see our journey. I don't think I had much to say on Angie other than at reunion. I don't think I said much, but she, publicly in the press, or I don't remember if it was press or after show or whatever, said she would never be friends with me. So that's where things start off because I'm not forcing myself on anybody. That's not who I am.
Exactly. Meredith, what is it with all these ladies talking about you in the press and in their after shows? Why are they throwing so much shade your way?
Everybody loves to come for the queen. Everybody's great. Don't misunderstand me. You have your ups and downs with people, and there are things you love about people and things you can't stand about people and whatever else. But, Heather and I definitely really have connected. She has been a good friend to me, and I have fun with her, which is great. You really want people around you who you have a good time with.
Exactly. And, speaking of good time, just based off the first episode, it looks like Monica's a good time. And, of course, we are missing Jen, and love her or hate her, Jen was a lot of energy, and she definitely was the focus of attention for the first 3 seasons. But knowing that we promoted Angie and now we got Monica joining the fold, would you kind of say that there's not a whole lot of energy missed when you add these new newbies who are trying to contribute something as well?
Oh my gosh, our season's super high energy. It's fun and funny in a lot of ways, but it's very volatile and wild, So you'll see there's plenty of energy. No lack of energy, that's for sure.
Do you ever get tired? Because I have to imagine filming with these ladies sometimes can be so exhausting, right?
Yes, it's a lot, it's a lot because the reality is I wasn't starting things. Let me put it that way. I would engage if I needed to in response. And sometimes I reacted rather than responded, which is not great, but c'est la vie, I'm human.
Exactly. And it's like we talked about earlier, everyone's coming for the queen, so you have to react after a certain point, right?
Absolutely. Well, and by the way, I don't think they'll stop until you do react. That's all they want is a reaction. Once you react, then it's oh, okay. We got her. We got her.